Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar. Good evening again, live and direct from London, England. This is your host, your guy himself, the one and only and truly DLG repping on a live stream called StreamYard, which is powered by StreamYard. And I would like to say good morning to you guys, whether you're brushing your teeth, just waking up, having breakfast, or is it good afternoon to you guys? I don't know whether you're taking your children to the park for a good day out, or you're in the phone fair, could be washing your car, or allow me to say good night and rest well, and rest well for another day. Right, this is another Sunday transfer talk. In terms of the rumours going around the footballing world about certain individual footballers moving from one club to another, and I'm sure it's going to get exciting. But before I do some reading for you guys, of all football clubs supporting all football teams, smash the thumbs up like button for me, yeah. Get that smashed, yeah. Can you do that for me? Thank you. Share this channel virally all over the world, especially to your friends and your relatives, yeah, and tell them to share it amongst their friends and relatives. Anyone watching for the first time, you know, if you don't know who I am, you should know who I am by now. DLG repping, bottom left-hand side of the screen. Make sure all messages, opinions are left in the comment section below. As far as I'm concerned, positive feedback belongs there. Excuse me, itchy nose. And on top of that, yeah, subscribe to the channel. This is the road to 1,000 subscribers. And as I've always said, if you do subscribe to the channel, I'll shout you out, yeah? I appreciate the love and support. So smash that sub button left, right, and center, but passionately all over the world. So let's get into Sunday's gossip column. Headline in yellow writings. In yellow writing, should I say, or writings. Incoming Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag is targeting France and Chelsea midfielder N'Golo Kante as he looks to start an overhaul at Old Trafford. So he wants to get the hierarchy at Manchester United to talk to Chelsea's representatives, etc., and N'Golo Kante's representative about bringing him into the club. I mean, I'm a massive fan of this guy, but for me, would it be an ideal move? I mean, Manchester United fans, would you want N'Golo Kante at the age of 31? Drop it in the comment section below. Why are? I know you are listening, or if you're not listening, tune in and give me an opinion when you can. Right. Liverpool and Senegal forward Sadio Mane will become a target of Bayern Munich if their Poland international striker Robert Lewandowski leaves this summer. Well, according to reports, in other reports, I don't know if it's from a social media source or another typical build in German, Lewandowski has made it publicly clear that he wants to leave Bayern Munich. Okay, fair enough. However, it says here, according to the Times subscription required, Lewandowski has agreed to join Barcelona on a 3-year deal. Now, for me, Lewandowski, phenomenal world-class striker in the last 5 to 7, 8 years. I will always rate this guy highly. But at the age of 33, he's agreed to a deal to go to Barcelona. If that is the truth, then I wish him all the best, but we don't know how true that is. Possibly moving in the other direction to Lewandowski is Barcelona's France forward Ousmane Dembele is on Bayern Munich's list of transfer targets. Now, this guy, I really feel for this guy. I really want him to get his football career going because I believe he's got a promising future. He's still young, relatively, 24 years of age. And this has come out of Sky Sports News. Right, Barcelona and Netherlands midfielder Frankie de Jong is prepared to weave nearly $6 million in unpaid wages in order to move to Manchester City. Well, Manchester City are so close to getting Erling Braut Haaland into the Premier League, and most importantly, he becomes a Manchester City player. I mean, this is a massive deal that's blown all rivals out of that deal alone. I mean, the guy is a top world-class striker. There's not many of them in the planet today. Man City fans, I'd like to get your views on Erling Braut Haaland. Juventus are set on bringing Manchester United midfielder Paul Pogba back to the club this summer. The France international's contract runs out at the end of the season. This is coming from Goal. I think he will end up leaving Manchester United at some point. Tyrone Williams has a question for me. Do you think Arsenal will beat Newcastle? It's a pressure game, and we do not do well under pressure. But one thing is for sure, if we perform brilliantly, then we've got to get the win. But we're going to have to earn the win. I hope that answers your question, Tyrone. Thanks for commenting, yeah? Big up yourself. As I do my transfer gossip. Newcastle have held preliminary talks with Everton striker Dominic Calvert-Lewin, but the England international preference is to join Arsenal. Wow. Now, I would be delighted with, as an Arsenal fan, I would be delighted to have Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He has been injured for weeks and upon weeks. I don't know how long. It might have been 2 months out. But he is a good target man. He's a good target goal-scoring striker. And he's proven himself before. Age is on his side, 25. The nearest English 6-footer target goal-scoring striker would be, for me, Tammy Abraham. Now, I feel with whatever Arteta has in plan, if we are to get into the Champions League, he wants 2 strikers, one as a target man and one with pace. Now, I've been hearing all these reports and talks and whatever about Gabriel Jesus. Tyrone Williams is beating me to it. Gabriel Jesus coming to the Arsenal, whether it's 42, 50 million. Arsenal, let's not mess this one up. I think he is a proven goal scorer. Why Pep has him playing on the right wing of midfield or attack is beyond me. Tyrone Williams has a question for me here. Gabriel Jesus has been linked with Arsenal, but if you get Champions League, you'll have more options. Of course, definitely. Paulo Dybala has, maybe Paulo Dybala or his representatives have said the player will come to Arsenal if there is Champions League football. Now, with Paulo Dybala, he doesn't strike me as a number 9. He's more of a number 10 or a right wing forward. Now, he is a phenomenal footballer, definitely. I won't say as good as Messi, but he's a talented, phenomenal footballer. That I will say. Would he be suited to the style of play of Arsenal? With a 4-2-3-1, where do you play him? I mean, you'll have to have Saka on the bench for him to start. Now, a lot of Arsenal fans hear me say that, they will start crying. I'm not going to cry over that, but again, I prefer the 2 strikers that we are looking at. Maybe Dominic Calvert-Lewin, but I think they want Tammy Abraham more than we want Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Right. And then Jesus. I think Abraham and Jesus could possibly be the 2 Arsenal strikers. I could be wrong. Darwin Núñez is not out of it's not out of their thinking. And I don't think Dominic Calvert-Lewin's out of their plans. He has said that his preference is to join Arsenal. Right, reading on. Arsenal have agreed a fee of up to 25 million euros, which is 21.2 million for Bologna Scotland international fullback Aaron Hickey. Right, this is coming from Calcio Mercato. Now, if this deal is true, I'll tell you something, yeah. As much as I like Nuno Tavares, and I've always said Arsenal need to get coaches to coach certain players in certain particular positions, i.e. Albert and Boyo Sambi Lokonga. If you get a midfield coach on him, then you can see a better player. If you get the right defensive coach on Nuno Tavares, then you can see the right. Then you can see the right. Well, I say right. Then you can see the Then you can see the right best left back possibly on the planet. But with no coaches in no midfield or defensive coaches or any coaches that I can think of, apart from the set piece coach who's helped us this season, then Nuno Tavares is not going to. Well, he's not going to excel. But Tavares and Lokonga individually, they have to help themselves. And a question for from Tyrone Williams again, my guy. But Dybala could play false nine, but you need an out-and-out striker. Calvin Lewin isn't good enough for Arsenal. Okay, I respect your opinion there, Tyrone Williams. However, if he's not good enough, would Abraham be the better option? That's a question I got to throw at you. I mean, if it's not Dominic Calvert-Lewin, then Jesus and Dybala. If Dybala could play effectively with a true number 9, then I want to see it. I like to see the training methods and the drills they go through for me to be convinced. It will be interesting. I mean, don't get me wrong. I wish I could watch some Italian football and do my own judgment of watching Dybala for 90 minutes, like 10 games before I can. I am convinced that he's a player, but I don't know. But yeah, time will tell. You could be right there, Tyrone Williams. You could be right. The Gunners are also closing in on a 3.5 million euros, which is 3 million in British money, deal to sign 19-year-old Brazilian striker Marquinhos from Sao Paulo. Now, I'm in the impression to think that he is a winger who can come in for Nicolas Pepe. And let's be real, from when I saw Nicolas Pepe against Leeds United, open goal, and all he had to do is kick and sprint past the defender and go and score an open goal. He couldn't even do that. What did he do? He wanted to cut inside and try to be fancy, try to produce another nutmeg. Nah, not for me. Here's another one in the debate here. This is getting better and better for me. Tyrone Williams says Abraham or Jesus would be great. Calvert-Lewin is too one-dimensional, I think. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Tyrone Williams. I appreciate the praise and the love on this channel, yeah? And I'll always give love to every football fan on the planet here. Anyone else who wants to comment, feel free to come into my comment section and let's have a chat. Like Tyrone Williams, like YR, who's a Man United fan, like Jordan yesterday, who is, I believe, an Arsenal fan. Well, I mean, I'm just hopeful that we can get the 3 points by hook or by crook. Even if we don't perform well, I'll be taking the 3 points from tomorrow, and I'll be glad that we've got them 3 points over the line, no matter what. Right. Meanwhile, Arsenal are also preparing an opening bid for Manchester City striker Gabriel Jesus. City want between 50 to 60 million euros, which will work out as 42.4 million to 50 million in British money for the Brazil international. Yeah, Man City entitled to demand that amount of money for someone who's not scored as much as Aguero has scored in Aguero's time, but he is still a threat. I mean, well, of course he's still a threat. He got 4 goals in a game against Watford. That tells me how clinical and ruthless he's capable of being if you put him as a number 9. And I trust him as a number 9, Gabriel Jesus. I believe with the opportunities that we've created from midfield, attacking midfield areas, why can't we get Gabriel Jesus to finish that off? Because lack of threat, lack of effort, lack of nothing, couldn't even hit a cow's backside with a banjo, even if it was staring him in the face. With Eddie Nketiah, I would like him to be our 3rd striker for the simple fact is, he knows when he's chasing defenders down, it's because they have the ball at their feet. Look at the goal he got against Leeds, the first goal. That was all on him. That's all of him. He didn't give up. He knew the goalkeeper had a touch. He thought, yeah, the touch is a bit loose. What's the worst I can do? Miss the ball because the keeper's got there before me, but I got there before him. Right. Moving on, according to the Mail, Manchester City will actively seek more signings after the imminent arrival of Borussia Dortmund and Norway striker Erling Haaland, who is 21, by the way, with a left back and a defensive midfielder, the priorities. Everton have turned down opportunity to sign Haaland for 60,000 in 2016 because they believe he would lose his effectiveness as he aged. What a complete pile of codswallop. What is wrong with some of these scouts? Don't they know a class player to a poor player? What effectiveness has he lost? He's not losing no effectiveness. It wouldn't surprise me if he can continue to do and can continue to produce the form that he has produced from when he even hits 35. There is a talent there, and his dad, Alf-Inge Haaland, must be so proud. What do you think? Leave it in the comment section below. West Ham, Southampton, and Brentford are interested in Fenerbahce's Nigerian right back, or Sayi Samuel, 24. Well, this is another individual I know nothing about, other than the fact that he's a Nigerian international, and I assume he's 24 because with certain African footballers, they say they're that age, but they are 15, maybe 20 years older. We had an investigation into Kanu's age a long time ago when he was bought at the age of 25. He was meant to be 25 or 27, but he was always in his late 30s. It was rumored that he was in his late 30s or mid 40s. But what do I care? He done wonders for us in his time at Arsenal. Anyway, let's knock that on the head. All right. According to The Sun, Aston Villa have joined Crystal Palace and Brentford in the race for Nigerian midfielder Joe Aribo, who plays for manager Steven Gerrard's former club, Rangers. Now, this is a talented footballer. Yeah, very good, talented footballer. And I think it will make his mouth water at the prospect of being bought into the Premier League. And who knows who can get the best out of him? Would he be part of Steven Gerrard's plan in the long term? If Villa is to secure his signature, time will tell. Real Madrid manager Carlo Ancelotti has confirmed Belgian playmaker Eden Hazard will stay at the club this summer. Well, this is an article coming from Goal. I don't know where they get their sources from, but good luck to them if that is to be the case. So I'm going to wrap this up here and say, ladies and gentlemen, to the boys and the girls, thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. As I always say, saving the best to last. Thank you for putting up with me. Anyway, the weekend's nearly over, and all that I need to say is take care of your friends, take care of your families, take care of yourselves. Stay safe. If you're asleep at this time of the night, wherever you are around the world, then sleep well. Otherwise, peace, love, and bless again. Until next time, I myself, DLG repping, we will talk again. All that I need to say is like, comment, share, and subscribe. But the main thing is, please just be nice.